Shalom Akim. This is the brother Shabar Ahmad from GMS Miami, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstones, salutations to Allah Akim out there pushing truth and all truth and sincerity, alright? This video is going to be a quick meditate on it, you know. I want to go into the topic of faith, alright, because at the end of the day, faith is the most important thing that we have, alright? Faith has been given to us as a gift from Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. And because of that gift that Yahweh Bashim Yahshua has given us a faith, it will manifest in our work, alright? And with that, I just want to get into it. Let me get up real quick. I'm at work. I'm at the plantation. These niggas my business, So this is Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8, and it reads, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High." Alright, so grace is being shown unto us. Alright, salvation will be shown unto us. Alright, Lord, we'll put it at 144. Okay, through faith. Okay, through faith. Alright, now let's go to Hebrews real quick. And get the definition of faith. Because at the end of the day, we gotta make sure we cover our ends. When we explain things, we gotta make sure we're on point. Okay? And if needs be, we gotta make sure we're thorough. We gotta be thorough, alright? So bear with me real quick. This is Hebrews, okay? This is Hebrews chapter 1. I'm at Salaki chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, okay? So faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, okay? So you praying to an invisible, a quote-unquote invisible power, okay? You praying unto a quote-unquote invisible power. That's faith, and believing on it, not just praying to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, which the world would say is an invisible power, but believing on it also, that shows faith, okay? And in you doing that, like I said, the faith, your faith will be manifesting your work, because at the end of the day, that gift that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshua gave us, which is faith, and you believing and trusting on him and knowing that his words are true and knowing that salvation will come through him, okay? You're going to naturally do what's needed and what's required of you to do to get out of here. It's not going to be like something that's being forced upon you. It's going to be natural, man. Like if you look up the word godliness is going to show forth through you, man, okay? And only a godly man would have faith, man, okay? The real Israelites, dudes that's out here calling themselves Israelites but don't have faith, they're not really Israelites, man, because a real Israelite man, a real man of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is going to have faith, man, all right? And on top of having faith, it's going to continue to ask the Lord to strengthen his faith, man, So I want to go back to Ephesians. I could have did it this way. I'm slow, bro. So back at Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High." So yeah, faith is a gift of the Most High. Okay, so if you got faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, you better give all praises, man. You better give praises, and you better continue to ask him to strengthen your faith. And guess what? He gave it to you. You didn't just get up one day and say, "Look, I have faith." Nah, he gave that to you. Okay. Verse 9. "Not of works, lest any man should boast." So yeah, man. Nobody getting saved by works. And you're not gonna get out of here by works, because if it was works, dudes would have been boasting, man. Like, for instance, a dude like Nate, or a dude, or Creflo Dollar, for instance, got billion, billion member churches and stuff like that. You know, G5, G6 jets. You know, taking tours around, taking tours through the whole world to go, quote unquote, preach some gospel, which they're not even preaching the real gospel. I'm just using that as an example. Dudes that have a lot, okay? Or Nate, being that he's in this, he's a Hebrew Israelite, all right? They'll be able to go to the Lord and be like, look, I have more than GMS. I have more members than GMS. You know, I did more world travels than GMS and stuff like that. And they'll use that as a tool to try to gain salvation, man. But that's not how it works. You got to believe on Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You have to have that. You got to have faith, man. You got to know that He is able to deliver out of any situation whatsoever, man. You gotta have that mindset to know that He exists, man. Okay, and the only ones who's gonna have that is the elect, man. The ones who have that true faith. Okay, verse 10. For we are His workmanship, created in Hamashiach Yahushua unto good works, which the Most High had before ordained that we should walk in them. All right, the Lord ordained us that we should walk in the works, man, with faith. And like I was telling the brothers the other day, you know, this work is it doesn't only comprise of going out and calling Esau a devil and saying that America's going to be destroyed. Okay, just like I explained to the brothers the other day. All right, when the apostles used to say you can't just be a weekend Israelite. Okay, yeah, you know, I took it and analyzed it daily and daily. But as you grow into the truth, you start to realize more and more why the elders said that, man. Because your whole daily life, man, outside of camp, outside of fellowship, while you at work, while you're on your bed sleeping, when you're dealing with your wife, when you're dealing with your kids, okay, when you're dealing with the world around you, all right, you have to apply these scriptures, man. You have to apply these scriptures, and all of that is works in itself, because you have to fight Satan, man. You got to constantly use scriptures to combat Satan, man. Okay? All right? Fucking demon in your child manifesting. Guess what? You got to apply the scriptures. You got to spare not that rod on that child's ass, man. And guess what? And you doing that, you're rebuking that demon by applying the scriptures, man. And you becoming more and more, and you doing more and more godly things, more and more things that's required of the Lord, which is that work, man. Our work is not just going out. Our work is our daily life, man. Because we supposed to be servants to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua required us to go out and do work, and required us to live in His words, man. Okay? So He ordained the ones who have faith, which are the elect. Lord will be part of that 144. He ordained them to walk in His works with faith. So the elect is going to live their whole lives with faith, man. Okay, the elect is going to do everything in their life. Is going to be revolved around faith, man, and it's going to show. It's going to show. That's why I said the comment. Okay, your faith is going to show in your works, man. And to be honest, you can't even go out. You don't even have works if you don't have faith, man. That's not considered work, because you're serving the Lord all wrong, man. Or you're not serving the Lord at all. Okay? And when you look up that word work, let's see if I could get it. Ooh. I can't put my phone on airplane mode. But when you go into that word work, you know, Lord willing, you actually could go into it, or if anything, you know, I'll make a part 2 of this, just to go into that like an extra when I get home from the plantation, Lord willing, the Spirit, if I keep it in mind, you know. So yeah, man, it's gonna show, man. The next precept I want to get is James, chapter 2, verse 17. All right. This is James chapter 2, verse 17, and it reads, "Even so faith, if it have not works, is dead alone." I mean, it's dead being alone. Yeah, man. So if you have faith and you don't have no works, it's dead, man. It's dead. Meaning, in a sense, showing you that your faith and your work, faith and works goes hand in hand, man. For somebody to say, "Oh, that man have works," it have faith. It got to show through his works. And for a man to say that uh, um, this dude really has work, he has to have faith, man. Okay, verse 18. Yeah, a man may say, "Thou hast faith, and I have works. Shew me thy faith without thy works, and I will shew thee my faith by my works." Yeah, man. So a dude that say, yeah, he have faith and we have faith, but he have works. It's like, okay, show us your faith without your works. Then, how do you believe in the Lord? What are you doing to believe in the Lord? Are you applying the scriptures in your life? Do you eat pork? Yeah, okay. You don't have no faith, bro. Do you rob people when you do you rob people um um um, um when rent is due because you don't think you're gonna make it? Yeah, but I don't think you got faith, bro. What do you mean though? I pray. I pray. Who you praying to? Jesus. Ooh, you really don't have faith, bro. What are you talking about? It's easy to get somebody like that and show them like, yo, you really don't have no faith because your works don't show you have faith. Now, if you ask a sincere man of great millstone, starting with the apostles on down, okay, do you have faith? Yeah, I do my works. Well, what do you mean? How do you have faith? Okay, I call on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's the real name. Okay, I believe on that. Okay, what else? He required me to live in the law, statutes, and commandments. And even though I go off, I apply it. I apply these scriptures as much as possible in my life, man. And I try my hardest to keep on the right path. Okay. What else? I go out and preach, man, which was required of us. And if I'm not a preacher, I help the ministry. Oh, for real? Yeah, man. Damn, you really do have faith. Boom. You see? Verse 19. Thou believest that there is one power, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without work is dead? Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he had offered Isaac his son upon the altar? Okay. Seeing thou how faith wrought in his works, and by works was faith made perfect. Yeah, man. And by works was faith made perfect, man. The more you work in the Lord, the more you apply these scriptures in your life, man. The more you go out and preach this unadulterated truth and all truth with sincerity, man. Okay. The more you be a real brother, the more you do godly things, man, and you praying and you asking the Lord, it's going to be made perfect in you, man. It's going to be made perfect in you, man. And guess what? Just like the example we was using, verse 21, man. The Lord told Abraham to go do what he go sacrifice your son, man. Abraham got up and went. Why? Because he believed on the Lord, man. And guess what? Because he was about to sacrifice his son Isaac, man. Yahweh was able to say, whoa, you really do have faith. Why? Because I told you to, and you just did it. You didn't question yourself. You didn't doubt yourself. None of that. You just did it. So guess what? You got faith, and that's how we got to move, man. Everything in our lives, when we do it, is not something that's forced upon us, man. I could speak, for myself. When it comes to this truth, I don't feel forced, man. And I pray how Bashem Yahshua keep that spirit on me, man. I don't feel forced, man. I don't feel forced to have to be a brother, man. And you're not supposed to feel forced, man. Okay? If you feel forced, then you don't got no faith, man. You lack your faith, man. Those fights that you have in your mind with these demons, man. Okay? You're not supposed to feel forced that. You're not supposed to force yourself to think, oh, man, Yahweh Bashem Yahshai might come through. Nah, just like the brothers in Mississippi made that video, man. You got to have faith, man. You just got to speak it. Hey, man, Yahweh Bashem Yahshai got me, man. I ain't stressing this shit, man. And you keep it moving, man. That shows faith, man. The next precept I got is First Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 3. And it reads, remembering without ceasing your work of faith and labor of love and patience of hope in our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach in the sight of the Most High, in the sight of the power and our Father. Okay, so Paul was saying that he remembered the works, the works that the brothers in Thessalonica was doing, not ceasing in faith, man. And the labor that they was doing in love, man, which was going out and fulfilling the ministry, man. Paul was saying he remembers that, man, and he sees that. And guess what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua sees that too, man. If a man can see it, shit, you know for a fact Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua sees it, man. All right? And whether a man sees it or not, you're not supposed to be walking around here any type of way, man. You gotta walk in this life that you live, man, with faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man, and it's gonna show throughout your daily lives, man. All right? It's gonna show throughout your daily life, man. You might be starving. Some dude come to you, hey, man, I see you hungry. You told me to eat all day, man. Here, man, here's a plate. What's this? It's chitlins, man. Just eat. You'll be good. Nah, man. Man, how come? God said it ain't good. But you hungry, though, man. You might die. It's all right, man. My God sees this, man. He knows I ain't supposed to eat this, and I ain't supposed to eat it anyway. He got me, man. If I'm supposed to die, I'm supposed to die. But at the end of the day, I know my God got me, man. And boom, right after that, the dude tell the other dude, all right, cool. That's your ass. You want to die? You want to die. The man that rejected the pork, having that faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, turns around and look, boom, a freaking freshly wrapped, freshly sealed tuna sandwich or some shit. And it's like, whoa, what the fuck? All because he had that faith, and it showed in his work. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua rewarded him, man. Okay, all this I'm saying is, hey, man, you have that faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It's gonna show in your works. Naturally, it's gonna show in your works, man. And if it shows in your work naturally, man, Lord willing, you part of that elect. Lord willing, I'm part of that 144, man. Those are the ones who's gonna get delivered, man. You know. The last two scriptures I got, man, this is Ephesians chapter 6, you know, verse 12. And it reads, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and against powers and against the rulers of darkness in this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. All right? And that's our job, bro. That's part of our job, man. That's part of the labor of love that we have. That's part of the work. Fighting demons, man. Fighting demons in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua with the utmost faith, man. Okay? Because check this out. Part of the armor of the Lord is faith. Check this out, man. Verse 13. Wherefore, take up unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all this, hey, man, verse 16 said, above all of that, man, above all of that, because like the previous scriptures I read, man, okay, that faith that Abraham had in Yahweh, that's what made him that's what brought him that title as a friend of Yahweh, man. All right, that faith. So verse 16 says, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, man. Okay, and you look at it in the army, in the ancient army, military, man. A warrior was always equipped with a sword and a shield, helmets, you know, a girdle or whatnot, man. But the main important tool that he always had was a shield. You see it in any ancient movie, man. Okay, two dudes going at it. One dude coming, he got the sword. He hit the other dude shield. The sword get lodged in the shield. The dude has to toss the shield away, and then they start going to hand-to-hand combat. And as soon as the dude that tossed the shield away kills the other dude that don't have no sword, guess what he does? He picks up his shield, man. But guess what? The shield that he had in the first place, okay, it protected him, man. It protected him and covered him and caused him to continue to do more work, man. And it showed when he went home, he was showed a war veteran, man, because he used his shield, okay? It's just like in the sports world, man. All the great athletes, yeah, they had offenses, but they had a core defense, man. They shielded the points, man. They shielded the basketball goal, or they shielded, okay, the opponent's touchdown, man. All right, and that's the same thing in this truth of ours, man. The faith that you have in Yahweh Bashim Yahshai is going to manifest in your works, because that faith is going to cause you to want to fight Satan. Naturally, you're going to fight Satan in the Lord. And you're going to have faith that the Lord is with you when you do that, man. You're going to just know it, man. You're going to be confident in it, man. And guess what? It's going to help you overcome. It's going to help you persevere, man. And it's going to help you to continue to do the work, all right? It's going to help you to continue to do the work, man. Okay? And it's going to help you to subdue wickedness, man, because that faith you have in Yahweh Shem Yahshai is going to cause you to fear the Lord, man. And when you fear the Lord, you're not going to want to do no off shit, man. You're going to want to live your life perfectly, man. Okay, verse 17. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, praying always with all prayer and supplication in spirit, and watching thereunto all the preservance and supplications of the saints. Salaki if I butchered that word. My apologies. But the reason I read verse 18, it says praying always with all prayer, all right? And supplication in the spirit. Okay, the prayers, man. When you pray, you gotta have faith, not wavering, man. And like I tell the brothers in the Miami camp, man, it's power in prayer, man. But if you don't have it with faith, if you're not mixing this whole thing, this whole work, this whole life you live in Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, if you're not mixing it with faith, you are a reprobate, and you are doomed. You are set for doom, man. Okay, straight like that. The last precept on again, I'll close on this, man. You know, is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4 through 5, man. Okay? For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down the strongholds, casting down the imaginations and everything that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. And the reason I brought that out is because the last precept showed that this war that we in against Satan, man, we gotta have a spiritual we gotta be spiritually battle ready, battle tested, so to say. We gotta be armed up to the teeth, right? Okay, and this shows you that our weapons are spiritual, man, and it's mighty in the Most High. And one of the tools that was shown in the last precept was faith, man. Okay, it takes faith for us to go out there and prophesy against America, man. Yo, we are standing on the soil of America, saying death to America, man, and that America will be nuked by foreign country. That is capital treason, man. We were supposed to be locked up a long time ago or put to death on sight. But guess what? Our faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the faith that we have, it keeps us, man. Okay? So, Lord willing, that video was edifying, man. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and salutations to Allah. I give out there, pushing the truth and all truth and sincerity. Shalom.